Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Napoli, and today we have episode 26 of the career mode. So to start things off in today's episode, we'll have a quick look at the calendar, see which games we have coming up in today's episode. But before I head on, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget, drop a like down below, we really appreciate it. But anyway, into today's episode we have Torino away from home being our first game of the episode, and then we head into a game against Liverpool at home in the round of 16. And then the last game of the episode being Genoa at home as well. So, previously to this episode, I played 3 games offline. One of them being Liverpool away from home at Anfield in the round of 16. I ended up winning that game 3-0. Really comfortable win. We played them twice last season as well in the group stage of the Champions League. Ended up winning both of them games. So we did really well there. But like I say, away from home to score 3 goals as well. Did absolutely great. So, and then after that game, ended up playing AC Milan, losing 2-0 away from home. And AC Milan were just a class above us, literally. That was 2-0 before half-time as well. And it was just, after the second half begun, I tried changing the formations, the tactics, and I just couldn't get anything going. And like I say, it ended 2-0 to AC Milan. And then the final game I played was Sampdoria. I ended up winning that game 2-0 at home. Pretty comfortable win as well, and that was 2-0 before half-time. Not a bad little game there. So, like I say, before we start today's episode and before we play our first game, we'll have a little look at the league table, see how we're sitting, because it isn't pretty at the moment for us. We're currently sat in 8th at the moment. But in the top 8, there is 2 other teams that have played have played a game more than us. That is Milan and Sampdoria. Sampdoria only sit ahead of us by 1 point. But that's because they have played a game ahead of us at this moment in time. So hopefully this Torino game, if we win, we can push on ahead of them and then just be behind Lazio in 7th. Because realistically, with the team we have, could most likely predict us to be in the top 2. But sitting in 8th is not great at all. I was hoping the Coppa Nacional, I think, has knocked the team's form at the moment. Getting knocked out of that has really affected us. Because obviously I was hoping to win that this season. Because if we didn't win the Serie A, because we didn't win it last season, sorry, the Serie A, or the Coppa Nacional. So one thing this season, if we weren't going to win the Serie A, Coppa Nacional was going to be one of the main things I wanted to win. So, Serie A isn't looking great. I don't think it's even possible to win the Serie A right now. Even if it is possible to win it, it'd have to mean the top teams obviously lose a lot of games. So, highly undoubtful. But anyway, we move on. So, quickly show you the rest of the league table as well. You've got Bologna there, Atalanta as well, making up the top 10. And then you got Fiorentina there, sitting in 13th. And I believe Frank Ribery for Fiorentina has retired now. I only say that because when I last played against Fiorentina in the last episode, I don't remember seeing him on the pitch or remember seeing him come on as a sub or anything else like that. A quick look at the top scorers here as well. You can see Ronaldo smashing it again. 21 goals in 26 matches, 4 ahead of Asensio. But Asensio as well for Juventus, 17 goals in 21 matches, really good there. We have got Marlon there making up the top 5, 15 goals in 25 games. Do we have any other players here in the top scorers? I don't believe we do. Which if we don't, and that is pretty poor. Let's be honest there. We should have at least have Insigne there, or Madison, you know, at least. But only to have Marlon there, it just pretty much proves, unless Marlon's on the pitch, we're not going to score goals. You can see here assists as well. Rashford at the top there, 12 assists in 25 games for Inter Milan. And Marlon again, the other player on here for us, is it? Let's have a quick see. Oh no, Madison's made the list at 21. Only 5 assists though. Marlon as well. Pretty much doing all the work for us at the moment. Scoring the goals and making the assists. But yeah, it's not looking too good. But this is a team I'm going to go with. Still sticking with a 4-3-3. Tempted to change it up now and again. I'm not too sure. I'll quickly show you in the squad hub actually. One thing I did want to bring up is that player, Allen. Now, in the January transfer window, I was a bit curious. Do I sign Pogba? Do I not? Do I sign another centre mid if it's not Pogba? I didn't know where to play him because if I brought another centre mid in, Zielinski, as it is, isn't happy sitting on the bench. He also brings it up all the time. He's not happy, he's not happy, he's not happy. But I'm looking at Allen at the moment. He's gone down by 1 overall. Not to be like over dramatic, like, oh my god, he's going down already. But considering he's going down and he's 30 now, I probably need to start looking at a replacement for him. So obviously considering he's an 84 now, he could possibly be an 83 by the end of the season. So next season, if you guys know of any centre mids, like he can only play centre mid as he's like what FIFA say anyway, but I play him more in a CDM role. So if you know any sort of CDM centre mids, maybe medium attacking, high defensive work rate, any players like that, please leave suggestions down below because I will be looking for the start of next season, who to sign. Because like I say, the main reason is if you look at Bale now, and he's gone down by another overall. When we signed him last season, he was an 85, so it's a little bit worrying. Mertens as well, gone by 2 overalls this year, so it's not looking great at all for players going down in overall. We're going to have to start looking at some replacements, but I think for Mertens, we're just going to leave Felix in and have Felix as Mertens' replacement, and that should all be good there. But anyway, going to head into this first game against Torino. Hopefully we can pick up the 3 points and take over that 7th spot in the table. Oh my god, already Torino 1-0 ahead. 3 minutes in, I did not expect it. Zaza, one of them players last season, scoring against us, I think, in both games when we played against Torino. Just, what happened to me then? My first game in a day, but I didn't expect to get, concede like this. Look at this, so much space. Fired it in, tried going in for the slide there with Koulibaly, I believe. Yeah, it was there. You can see here, go for the slide, but just not in time. Got a shot away, and Meret late to react, and we're already 1-0 down. 3 minutes in, not looking great. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on Team Press. Like I say, a few games ago, well, I think it was last month, January, we weren't getting much game time. Much time in between games, so I couldn't really go on Team Press a lot because Team Press requires the team to obviously use a lot more energy than they used to. But now we should have a lot more time in between games, so hopefully I can start using it more and pushing for the win. Go Fabian with a long shot. Oh, I thought that actually went in. I thought that went in. And believe it or not, Fabian's got 90 finishing. And I've been trying to go for a few more long shots with him. Still not been able to pull him off. But not a bad little shot. Goalkeeper's got a hand to it. One is a corner. Maybe, just maybe right now, we can get our first corner goal. I don't think we're going to get it. No, goalkeeper's come out. Fun fact, we haven't actually scored from a corner in this career mode so far. Pretty depressing if you ask me. I don't know how. My corner taking must just be absolutely terrible, and that's just evidence of that. But here we go, Maddison, could we get it through? So Marlon, is he offside? I don't think he's offside, but we won ourselves another corner here. Got to try and take these better. Try to go further to the back. Goalkeeper's come out. Koulibaly couldn't get to that. Can we head it back out? Get a cross in? We can. Bergwijn's got another cross in. Header. We couldn't there. Fabian. Oh my god. There we go. Back to Fabian here. Play it out wide. Marlon. Cut back. Go for the finesse maybe. Yes, and we got it. 1-0. Equalised. Thank God for Marlon. And you can see why he's in that top scorers list for us. He just scores goals for fun. And especially that little technique I've got with him now. Just cutting it in. Going inside like that. Cutting back. Go for the finesse. 9 times out of 10, it's going in. And there we have it. The equalising goal. There we go. Marlon make it 2-1. Couldn't get on the rebound either. Lozano there. Not fast enough. But when we're going into half-time here, not looking too bad so far. I've had most of possession. Interesting to see the match facts here. Oh, here we go. Marlon. He's picked it up. Oh, gone out for a corner. Not bad. I'm interested to see the match facts. See what amount of possession we actually do have. See there, Marlon's had 5 shots. Only 1 goal though. Zaza's only had 1 attempt. Managed to score that first attempt. So it's a little bit worrying knowing that's how deadly he is in front of goal. If he gets another attempt now, that could be it. We could be down 2-1. Now we have it. The half-time whistle goes and it's still 1-1. Not much happened after that. But anyway, you can see here, possession-wise, we are in favour a lot. And that's what I was saying. I'm very surprised. No, I'm not very surprised that it's the way it is. I knew it would be like that. But you can see here, look how bad we are right now. 10 shots, 7 on target, only 1 of them going in. And Torino there, 1 shot, 1 on target, and they're level with us right now. So we need to be doing a lot better in front of goal. I'm going to leave the team the way it is, and we'll go into the second half, and I'll probably do some changes later on. Okay, so it's not looking good here. Fabian's gone down. Dirty tackle by Torino, to be fair. I'll be interested to see if it shows a replay here. But I'm a little bit worried right now how long he's going to be out for, because right now he's our best and highest rated midfielder, and I don't have too many options to replace him with. So it's a little bit worrying that they've actually stopped play to bring him off. Like, that must be how important it is. But we'll do a sub here, bring Fabian off. Zielinski's going to have to come on. Zielinski gets his wish come true. He finally gets a lot more game time. He's been asking for it all season long. Going to bring Insigne on as well. And I think we're going to go with that. But after the game, we need to see how long that is out for. I'm hoping obviously 0 days. That's not the case, is it? I'm just hoping it's not something like 6 months, because that would be awful. That would be the rest of the season and longer. We're going. Insigne, just come on. Shot. Gone in off the post. 2-1. We've got to win this now for Fabian, who's just gone down injured. We've got to win this. Even if now we just play possession football, park the bus, I don't care. We just need these 3 points. It's really important. Insigne there, making a difference as soon as he comes on. You can tell with his pace and agility, flying through the team there. Almost going wide, but in off the post. And there we have it, 2-1. There we go, Marlon's through. Over the top ball by Insigne. You're going to have to go for the shot. There we go. Bergwijn's picked it up, but didn't touch it right. There we go. It's going straight out for a throw-in. Almost through there with Marlon. They're going to bring on a substitution here. It's looking okay so far. It's not looking too bad. Cross here, Bergwijn. Can't get a head on it, though. They can't get it clear. Marlon. Zielinski. Can I make it 3-1? Top left corner. What a goal. Zielinski. That has got to secure it now. All 3 points, surely. And there we have it. What a goal. Both of the subs coming on, making an impact. And here we go. Here's a nice little replay there. Top left-hand corner. He's got some shot on him, to be fair, Zielinski. And there we have it. 3-1. Here we go. Crossing with Lozano. Couldn't get to anyone, but the game's about to end here. 3-1. Good victory for us, especially away from home as well. Here we go. Zielinski again. Oh, it's going out for a corner. Could we have a chance to score another here? Here we go. Who have we got on corners here? Oh, Bergwijn currently. But he's seeing there. Insigne is a lot better at corners, so we'll have him on. Try and get it on Alan's head here. It's not going to Alan's head. We're going to Manolas. It's gone straight over. And I think there we have it. And I think that's going to be full time now. Surely that's going to be full time. And it is. There we go. The game's ended. 3-1. Good result for us there. I really thought after that first goal by Zaza that they was going to take control of the game. And it's going to be another tough game. But you can see here as well. Shots doubled in the second half as well. We continued the pressure. Possession as well. Gone up a bit as well. 66%. And we just really controlled the game. Needs to be a lot more crucial. A lot more better, sorry, in front of goal. You can see there, Torino, they only had one shot on target, and they managed to score. Took us 14 shots to get the 3 goals. But either way, the more chances created, the more chance you're obviously going to score, aren't you, as well? So here we have it, guys. We just found out the news. Fabian picked up an injury today, which will make him unavailable for the next 7 months. It's not going to be easy for us. I think we're going to say a safe return. Best thing to say in that sort of situation. It's not looking good for us. Now, I'm looking back and wishing we did sign Pogba, like I was saying at the start of the episode. How typical is that? Saying at the start of the episode, I should have touched wood. Literally, now we have to deal with a 7-month injury. Not looking great. How was this match for you? I'm going to say I'm proud of the lads. Which was away from home as well. Like I say, that AC Milan game, I know they're 3rd in the league and Torino aren't, but Torino are 4th, aren't they? So to go away to the team that are 4th in the league and score 3 goals, 2 by 2 subs coming off the bench, great game. Was a win ever in doubt, but I always prepare for the worst. And there we go, team morale up to almost full. I'm very happy and we've had a good game. So just before we head into the Liverpool game, I noticed I was saying in that game as well, we have a lot more rest in between games, but now I'm looking at it, we actually don't. After the Torino game, 2 days, Liverpool. After the Liverpool game, 2 days, a game at home. So it's not looking great for us. Maybe I shouldn't have played with team press, but we got the win. Like I say, that's what matters to me most. I should have the team available to change it all around and get fresh legs on. So I'm going to have a quick run through of that right now, sort of showing you what I'd do in this sort of situation. So you can see there, Fabian's out, so he's going to go straight to the reserves. He's obviously not going to play and no use to us at all. So maybe now, just maybe, this is a chance for Elmas, a player who has got potential. Don't get me wrong, I've just sort of overlooked him, never played him, just because of his overall, if I'm going to be honest. So I think what I'm going to do, Elmas is going to go to the bench, bring Zielinski on, and then Elmas will come on at some point for, I think, Alan, most likely, and get game time. We're going to rotate the left backs and right backs out, if I can get to them, bloody hell. Mario Roy played beautiful for us last season. Right back here, Malcoit as well, another great player. I sort of hated having to replace them this season. Not replace them, but, you know, I wanted higher rated players and for them to fall to the bench. Marlon, I'm going to go with Felix up front. On the right, going to go with Bale. And on the left, I'm going to go with Verdi, or Verde, how you pronounce it. Like I say, not a bad little player. If you look at his stats there, high attacking work rate, medium defensive, 5-star weak foot as well, left-footed, only downfall. Maybe I should swap him and Bale round. Like I say, but the main things, like I say, that stand out for him is his pace and dribbling. Apart from that, and our agility is quite high. Apart from his sort of like running stats, he's not really the best, if I'm going to be honest. I can't get the best out of him, should I say. He's not really too good in front of goal, but the 5-star weak foot can come in handy. But that's the team I'm going to go with. Tempted to bring in Insigne on for Maddison, but I think I'll leave as it is. Any other players that could possibly make the bench? Laporto as well, probably for Manolas. Anyone else? Mertens, he'll be able to make the bench. Who should we take off the bench? I reckon Marlon. Give Marlon a bit of a break. We are 3-0 up ahead of this game in Liverpool, so it's not too much of an important game. But if you look at Liverpool's comeback against Barcelona, you know, we do need to be on the lookout for that, and don't, you know, relax too much, because they could come back in this game and, you know, knock us out for sure. So, going into this interview here, let's see what questions they ask us. Obviously, they're going to bring up the Fabian situation. He's out for 7 months. Not going to put he's not irreplaceable. I'm going to put every match is different or high squad quality. We'll go with that. That should recognise the whole of the team. Like I said, that's the main thing this season as well. I felt like I overbought with players like Bergwijn and Felix. I feel like I didn't really need them at times. Not that they replaced the situation with Fabian right now, but I thought I had too many players. But right now it's proving important, especially with not much time in between games. Is your previous win going to affect your opponent's morale? I'm going to put morale as a strategic aspect, which it is. It's a very good thing they added this year, FIFA, you know, with the morale thing. My only worry is that once I get a few career modes down the line, like obviously after this one I'm going to do 2 or 3 more, or 4 or 5 more for YouTube, then some offline, it's going to get very repetitive. Any major tactical changes, I'm just going to put, I will not reveal, obviously I don't want to reveal, I'm just going to put we'll win again, and hopefully we do. We need to start winning games properly and every game, like I say, not just in the Champions League, because Champions League last season we did very well, got to the final and won. That's what kept us in a job, I do believe. But obviously this season, same again, more or less. We won the Super Cup so far, so hopefully this game will just go the same as it did the first time I played it offline, and we get a nice, comfortable win. So I was going to quickly show you guys how Liverpool are going to line up in this game. Obviously I seen their team last time I played, but obviously that was off camera. So I'm going to quickly show you how they're going to line up here against us a year on as well from when we played them. You see there they got Woodburn, Firmino, Salah, Alisson still in goal, Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold. Still pretty good team. Like I said, they got Campbell there as well in the centre mid. So it's going to be a tough game, but let's see how we get on. Here we go, Bale down the left. Probably a bit too high of a touch. We've got to cross in. Headed out, full to Mario Roy. Don't know why he's in the midfield. Here we go, Maddison. Here we go, Zielinski. Can I make it 1-0? Straight at Alisson. Good save there. And I was tempted this game to go with the same tactic as last game, put it on team press. But my only worry is again, energy levels, with there only being 2 days as well. Plus, obviously, we're 3-0 ahead right now, so they'd have to score 4 goals. So I'm comfortable right now, but I don't want to say that and then lose. Do you know what I mean? So I'll see how we feel after the first 45. Here we go, through ball for Felix. Can he make it 1-0 just before half time? And he can't. Not much power on that either. There we go, Zielinski. Felix. Oh, Alisson's got to that. We've got a corner though. Here we go. Can we get a goal? Van Dijk probably shouldn't have gone for the cross there. Alisson or Van Dijk was easily getting to that. There we go, over the top. Bale, can he get to it? And he can't. Alexander-Arnold getting to that before him. Not much happening in this second half so far. Sort of getting down their end, but they're defending quite well, to be fair. A lot better than obviously the first game I played where we beat them 3-0. But here we go, we might have been a chance here. Through ball here, Felix. Cut it back, get the cross in. Cross to no one, really. Here we go, cross in. Maddison. Oh my god. It wasn't not the best of angles to go for a shot, to be fair. Probably should have held up the ball. But look at that, could have done a lot better there. So we're into the 70th minute here against Liverpool, 71st to be exact. Not much has happened, still 0-0. Got to bring on some subs now. Hopefully, like I say, that will help with the energy levels going into the next game. Bring Elmas on here, give him a bit of game time. I feel awful that I don't really play him, but like I say, he just doesn't really fit into the team in terms of the quality we've got. But anyway, it's going to, like I say, rotate the team a little bit, nothing too major. Because like I say, still not much has happened in this game. Really, really poor. There we go, through ball. Mertens, and he's got it in. 1-0 coming off the bench straight away. And I believe that was a through ball from Elmas. We'll have to see the replay there. Last game, subs coming off, making an impact. This game, subs coming off the bench, making an impact as well. But like I said, let's have a look at the replay here. 1-2, well, passing through. And I'm sure that's Elmas there with the assist. Van Dijk unable to stop it. And Mertens making it 1-0. Did that go through his legs as well? Did as well. Nutmegged him last second as well, just before he closed. And there we have it, 1-0 in this game. And there we have it, guys. The game has ended 1-0 to us, 4-0 on aggregate. And like I say, not the best of games today. I wish, obviously, I recorded the previous game to this to show you away at Anfield where we won 3-0. But either way, we've won and we're through into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Really great. Player ratings, Elmas there standing out 7.9. And you can see there from the match facts, not much from either team. Liverpool 2 shots, 2 on target, and I believe they were both in the second half. We had 5 shots, 3 on target, only scoring the 1. But like I say, the 1, we didn't need it, but it was nice to score a goal. And like I said, the subs coming off the bench making an impact. So after the game, we got the standings here of the round of 16 of the Champions League. And straight off the bat there, you can see Barcelona 7-2 on aggregate against Ajax. That meant obviously in the first game they won 4-1, which is pretty mental. Us 4-0 on aggregate against Liverpool. Real Madrid 3-1 going through. Dortmund 3-1 as well going through against Arsenal. And the other teams in the round of 16, Inter Milan and Paris 0-0 on aggregate. Man City 2-0 up against Juventus. But obviously I believe that we've just finished our second game, so they're going to begin their second game at some point soon as well. So this isn't for definite so far. So Man City 2-0 aggregate. Spurs 1-2. Well, sorry, Atletico Madrid 2-1 against Spurs. And then Bayern as well 2-1 against Roma. So not bad, not bad. Like I say, I'm a little bit worried that if we do go through, we go up against Man City or, you know, another big team, especially Barcelona there. We ended up winning them though last season as well. Don't forget that. We ended up playing against them in the, I think it was the round of 16. We played against Barcelona. I think it was just 1-0 both games. Ended up getting us through. But anyway, like I say, after all that, we're into the final game of the episode against Genoa at home. Should be an easy win. Hoping to bring home all the 3 points. And, like I say, a whole episode of just pure wins for today. But like I say, a quick look at the league table before we head in to the last game here. You can see we've moved up to 7th now. 2 points up, against Sampdoria. And now we're just behind Roma, 5 points behind them before getting into 5th. Like I say, it's a bit of a climb that, 5 points, got to win the next 2 games and hope Roma lose their next 2. But it can be done, and hopefully now, with the remaining games coming up, I'll have a quick look at the calendar, how many games are left. Quickly, 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, well sorry, yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 games. Obviously, if we get all 3 points in every game, that's 33 points, which can make a massive difference in the finishing. You can see there, we're on 49, so another 33 on that, you know what I mean? You're hitting the 80s right there. So, you know, it can be done, and hopefully, if we do, we can get in that top 4 spot, and hopefully keep our job next season. But enough of that. I'm going to quickly change the team around, freshen it up, and go into the next game. There we go, Mertens over to Marlon, as if he couldn't just smash that in. 10 minutes in, we're on the front foot here against Genoa, and we're making all the chances. There we go, Marlon's through. Do we do the cut back and go for the finesse? Wasn't the best option there. Goalkeeper come out, so I probably should have gone near post. One thing I've also done this game, brought Konate in, played him alongside Manolas. Oh, here we go. We have an attack here. Through ball, Bergwijn couldn't find the through ball there. We're playing Konate alongside Manolas right now because I'm thinking one replacement for Koulibaly would be Konate. I don't see why not. Offside there. I don't see why not. So it's going all right so far. They're not playing too bad. But yeah, I've wanted to do that at some point soon because I know Koulibaly, he was 28 years of age when we started. So at some point, obviously, he's going to retire and start declining. Won't be too bad because he's a 92 overall. So there we go, Marlon. Should we just go near post? Oh, here we go. Finesse. Oh, here we go. He's picked up the ball again. Oh my God, what a mess in the box there. But anyway, I knew I wanted to do that sort of starting defenders at one point. There we go. Genoa just with a corner kick just before half time. Meret got to that, thank God. But it's still not cleared though. Here we go. Cleared again. Meret. Oh my God. 1-0. Oh my god, how? How is that? For the whole last 5 minutes there, of that little 2 minutes added on, they have just been attack, 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 won themselves a corner, and we couldn't get it cleared. One of the main problems we've had this career mode, look at that, getting it out, and gone for the head, and then head again, straight over Moret, and it's 1-0 to them, going into half-time. There we go, Marlon through, smash it in, Marlon, there we go, 1-1, equalised straight away. Straight off the kickoff there, and that was really good there. Marlon picking up the ball, holding it up a little bit, waiting for Marlon to make the run. He makes the run, through ball through, and Marlon doing what he does best. See here, Merton just holding it up a little bit, waiting for Marlon to make the run, and he did. Smashing it in, top left corner, making it 1-1 straight after the kickoff. There we go, Marlon. Round the defender, come on Marlon. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. We're still trying to get this second goal here to secure the win. Marlon, nice little turn, trying to go around the defender, and he does, but the goalkeeper's put a stop to that shot. But here we go, corner here, pretty useless, getting hyped up to be fair, knowing that we haven't scored from one. But here we go, Bergwijn, can this make the difference? And it can't. Can we still hold on to this? We can. Zielinski, pass here, pass there. Lozano's got the pace to go past, go for the shots. Awful shots, absolutely awful. No. Oh, thank God. I need to learn that left back's name. Rolosianton? I know it weren't that. I've absolutely messed up his name there. But he's been making a lot of stops for us in this game. But I'm going to quickly do some subs as well. Player energy levels look really bad. As you can see, I've got it on Team Press as well. We've got Madison there. We'll bring him on there. I think I'm going to bring Insigne on as well. And then, is that all of our subs? I know, have we still got, I think we've still got one more. Not many options here to choose from. Verde, I could bring, actually I'm going to bring Insigne up front. I'm going to bring Bergwijn at cam. And then, yeah, I can bring Verde then on at right wing. And, oh no, okay, I can't make any more subs. I must have brought a sub on earlier. I can't mind who it was. But there we... Oh, yeah, Zielinski came on for Alan, yeah. Sorry, yeah. But anyway, we'll leave it at that. Bergwijn at cam, Insigne up front. Hopefully, we can just push on now. Get this last goal. Here we go. Mertens in loads of space. But their goalkeeper's got to it again. It's good that we've still got the ball over with the corner. The subs are allowed to come on. Here, I really thought Mertens would have sealed the deal for us here. Unfortunately, their goalkeeper got to that. And here we go. The players have come on. Who should we aim for here? I'm thinking Konate. Can he make the run in? Not going for him, though. Here we go. Zielinski's picked it up outside the box. Play it back. Madison. Can't really find any other players coming out of the box. Here we go. Bergwijn. Can he make all the difference for us? And it's off the post. There we go. Zielinski. Can he get the shot on? We've still got the ball, though. Here we go. I don't really want to go for the chip in just because Insigne's there. Oh, here he is. But he's not the tallest of players exactly, so... Here we go. Can we get... I just need to get the ball to Insigne. Oh, here we go. Bergwijn here. Here we go. Go for the shot. Oh, the player tricked. Bergwijn! Yes! Come on. 2-1. Bergwijn finally pick it up. I think, just possibly... Wow, what a random celebration. What could possibly be his first goal for us. I'm not too sure. He was destined for a goal in this game. He was getting in some good chances. Here, I really thought that was it there when Madison couldn't get the shot away. But there he is, making it 2-1. Hopefully, just hopefully that is it. No more crazy last minute goals. Oh my God, Ganoa here. Oh, Konate, thank God, saved us there. Please, I need to be careful there, passing around the back. In the past, passed it around the back, or even passed it around the back with, thrown it out with Moret, got out to their defender, and what I did with Roma, and they headed it straight over the goalkeeper or chipped it, and it went in. But that wasn't to be. We won the game 2-1, got all 3 points, and I was worrying a little bit, you know, after that first, well, even before we scored the goal to equalise, that we wasn't even going to get the equalising goal. But there, to go 1-0 down, pick up the equaliser, and score another to make it 2-1, was all worthwhile. And you can see there from the match facts, we deserved to win from the shots and the shots on target. Possession in our favour a little bit as well. And Bergwijn there getting the highest rating, 8.8. So we're just going to go into the interview here after the game. Like I say, the final game for today. It was a very tight match right until the end. Were you lucky to score the winner You were looking to score the late winner, weren't you? I'm going to put sometimes you need a little bit of luck. And that is the case sometimes. I've seen other teams we've played against this season and last season get the luck they needed to go ahead. Do you think, I played well considering the scoreline was so tight? I'm going to go with, yeah, they did. And luckily our team morale didn't go down. I know sometimes if you do respond like that, the team morale will go down thinking they were bad as well. You won again. Do you think, I played well? Bloody hell, it's like the same question. I'm going to put the lads did it. And they did. And there we go. Team morale up to very happy. And that is what we want. And there we have it. Thank you. I'll not take any more questions. So, a pretty good episode today. Considering the episodes we've had as of late. Where, like I say, we've won a game, lost 2, or won 2 games, drew 2. Today we just had a full episode of all wins. And it couldn't be better. And you can see there Madison, look in the middle there. 99 agility. Almost at 100. It'll be interesting to see if I go in game and look at your stats, or if I look at your stats either elsewhere on the squad hub, will it actually come up 100 agility? I don't know. But anyway, let's have a look at the league table, how it's ended for today's episode. We're now sat in 7th, like I say. Only 2 points behind Roma now, and we're equal in games played as well. Hopefully, just hopefully, we can overtake him in the next episode and come up 6. And, like I say, move up further up the table. Juventus still at the top of the table, still only 2 losses. Inter Milan as well. 3 draws, only 1 loss as well. Their draws and losses haven't changed over the course of this episode. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And if you have, leave a like down below, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time.